Assalamu alaikum. This is Yasmin Ara, Executive Director of Rohingya Women Development Forum. I am living in the world's largest Rohingya refugee camp since 2017. We Rohingya people have been suffering the effect of discrimination, racial, hating and extreme violence for many decades, enduring both physical and mental abuse. We have been marginalized by the government of Myanmar, brutalized by the Myanmar army, and oppressed by political in Rakhine State. First, our citizenship right. We are stripped away starting in 1982. Then, our human rights. We are revoked step by step. We are not allowed to visit loved ones within our own country. Where we are confined to our home, towns like animal in an open roof case that we are not free to go live. We are limited in our prospects for marriage. In short, we live like they live in death. When it becomes impossible to survive those conditions, some people have short way of escape. Some of us have reached foreign country in our own underground way. The refugee camps where many of us now live in Bangladesh feel like a jail. The camps are too crowded and noisy. People cannot breathe well. There are few trees and they even feel a lack of oxygen and fresh air. People are becoming irritable or even experiencing mental breakdown. Many people are facing cancer, infection, virus, diabetes, blood pressure, disorders and mental illnesses that the camp health facilitator cannot properly treat. It's very difficult to get permission and money to travel to a hospital for any kind of specialized treatment. Simple put, life is just too difficult here in the camp. Days feel like months and weeks feel like years. Anyone living in the camps will tell you this. We are only trying to survive, but local people in our place of refugee have been to see us as a trick. They may not understand how deeply thankful we are, how refugees all pray for the well-being of Bangladesh and its people who save us. We are absolutely grateful to the authority for continuing to shelter us in their country. On this Refugee Day, my message to the world is, please ensure our protection, and the most important thing is our dignity. If you have that, we can live any broken shelter and survive on bread and water to anywhere. Thank you so much.